So my 11-year-old daughter came home from school. I was having a conversation with my wife about the issues going on around the southern border. She said she had talked a little bit about it during the school day and wanted to know more. And she asked me, what's the big deal with the wall and the border, and why do we even need it? So I said, well, let me tell you what I think. So I think, first of all, you've got to put to the side anything that you feel about the president, whether you like it or not. And then you have to look at the merits. And the merits of the wall are, in my mind, relatively simple. I've taken you to football games over at the school, the high school, on many occasions. And when we go there, there's typically a front entrance where people are lined up paying to get in. And then there's a side entrance for coaches, staff, players, people like myself. And we usually go through there. And I said the reason we go through there is because there's a fence around the entire field, and the only way to get into the game is through those openings. So that's kind of like what the border fence would be. Do you think that if we didn't have a fence, that everybody would still line up and pay to get in? Her answer was probably not. And I said, well, no, to be honest with you, a lot would do the right thing. They would go through the right sections. The reality is many wouldn't. Not because they necessarily want to do harm, but because there's no fence, there's no barrier, there's no wall preventing them from doing it. And they'll either try to go around it because they want to go around it to get away with it, or they might go around it because they just don't realize it. The reality is the fence works and prevents that from happening. That, in essence, is what they're trying to do down on the border in a much bigger scale. And I said I'd end with this. Remember I told you to put Trump over to the side despite your feelings, if they're good or bad? The reality is that over the past 5, 10, 15, 20, whatever amount of years you want, but let's go more recently, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, all political leaders are on record, tape, giving speeches, indicating that we do have a crisis at the border, that walls, barriers, fences, whatever else you want to call it, are a part of the fix. And I think the only reason that we're not doing this versus just simply talking about it is because of that. Half of the country refuses to put Trump on the other side and just look at what is right and wrong. I hope that helps.